These people may look normal at first, but when you watch closely, something feels wrong. Details begin to shift. Human shapes don't stay human, eyes look unnatural. Today, we're looking at shapeshifters that people believe were caught on camera.
Oh God!
This CCTV footage comes from Michigan, USA. It shows a man dressed in black, wearing a top hat, calmly walking down a street on a rainy night. Everything seems ordinary, until the sky erupts with thunder. A bolt of lightning strikes nearby, and in the same moment, the man's body twists. His shape stretches and changes. Within seconds, he appears to turn into a large black wolf and runs off into the darkness. Many viewers believe this is a real werewolf transformation caught on camera. Others say it's clever editing. What do you think? This strange footage comes from Ontario, Canada. It shows a black cat walking along a pavement late at night. At first, nothing seems unusual. Then suddenly, the cat begins to change. Its body stretches upward, transforming into a man. For a few seconds, only the lower half of the man is visible. Everything above the waist appears invisible. Moments later, his full body becomes visible, and he walks away. Some viewers believe this could be a reptilian, said to have the ability to change shape at will. One Sunday, a man was watching the news when he noticed something disturbing. As American TV host Harris Faulkner spoke on air, her eyes suddenly changed color. Her pupils became thin, straight lines, almost reptile-like. After a moment, her eyes returned to normal. When the clip was shared online, many dismissed it as a camera glitch, but others believe something hidden briefly revealed itself. 2 years ago, a man was reciting prayers at the grave of a recently deceased relative. As he continued, a strange figure appeared in the cemetery. It looked like a goat, but stood upright like a human. Its eyes glowed. It had long horns, a beard, and it appeared to growl as it moved closer. A cemetery worker recorded the encounter. Before anything else could happen, the creature vanished. Some later claimed it could have been an angel. Others strongly disagreed. A chilling moment was captured by CCTV in France. A man was walking home late at night after leaving a club. Suddenly, he collapsed to his knees. His body twisted violently. Within seconds, he appeared to transform into a dog. His clothes were left behind as the animal ran off into the night. Viewers later claimed the footage was created using artificial intelligence, but the realism left many unsettled. In the deer forest of Greece, a hunter set up a trail camera to track bears. What he captured was something else entirely. A strange creature emerged from the bushes. It had large horns, glowing eyes, a human-like upper body, and an animal-like lower half. Later, the hunter suggested it might resemble a satyr, a creature from Greek mythology. Deep inside an Indian forest, wildlife experts captured a strange creature and brought it to their camp. Its body was covered in hard, snake-like scales. It moved with the motion of a serpent. The footage spread quickly online. Many people believed it was a Naga, a mythical being said to shift between human and snake form. Truth or illusion, the video continues to disturb viewers around the world. On the night of May 10, 2019, a CCTV camera in a small town near Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, captured something disturbing. A woman wearing a black abaya was walking calmly down the road. Without warning, she stopped, sat on the pavement, and let out a loud scream. In the next moment, her body twisted unnaturally. Then, she vanished. Where the woman had been sitting, a black dog suddenly appeared and ran off into the darkness. People who watched the footage were left shocked and confused. Some believe she was a witch who sensed danger and transformed to escape. Others think it could be an unknown creature still hiding among us. What do you think? This clip was recorded during a press conference inside the Oval Office in Washington, D.C. The camera focuses on a woman in a bright blue dress standing calmly beside the podium. She is introduced as the wife of a famous billionaire known for donating billions to charity. At first, everything seems normal. Then her smile twitches, her jaw moves in an unnatural way. Suddenly, her eyes change. Her pupils stretch into thin, reptile-like slits that seem to glow under the lights. People watching were stunned. Many became convinced she was a reptilian disguised as a human. This CCTV clip went viral in 2022. It shows a woman dressed in a long white outfit with a scarf over her head, walking along a quiet street. Without warning, her body changes shape. In seconds, she appears to turn into a brown dog and runs across the road. The dog pauses briefly, turns, and then continues sprinting down the street. Viewers were left stunned, saying they had never seen a transformation like this before. One evening in South India, people returning home from work noticed something flying in the sky. The strange creature landed briefly on a building. Witnesses quickly pulled out their phones and began recording. The creature appeared to have an eagle-like head and wings, but a human-shaped body. After a few moments, it took off again, gliding through the air before disappearing behind the building. Many believed they had witnessed Garuda, the mythical bird-like creature associated with the Hindu god Vishnu. While researching ancient American history, a man discovered a strange old photograph online. It appeared to show Native Americans and Indians standing together, but among them were shadowy figures with distorted faces. One figure even looked dog-like. No one knows who these figures were or where they came from. Some believe the strange appearances were caused by damage to the photograph over time. Others think something far more mysterious was captured that day. This unsettling clip was recorded inside the US Parliament during a public speech. As a judge spoke, a strange figure appeared seated behind the officials. The figure wore black clothing and a bandana over her head. Her face had no human features. Only a crow-like beak, an elongated mouth, and messy hair could be seen. When the video spread online, viewers claimed it was Morgana, a mythical shape-shifting raven associated with war and fate. This eerie moment was captured by a home security camera in Luzon, Philippines. Late at night, a woman rushed into her house as if she sensed something following her. Seconds later, a dark figure crossed the road behind her. When she checked outside later, there were no footprints at all. Convinced she had encountered something paranormal, she spent the night unable to sleep. On April 17, 2017, farmers working in the fields of Gampong, Indonesia, encountered a terrifying being. It had a hairy, human-like body with arms, legs, and a chest similar to a person. But its face was something else entirely. It had pointed ears, an elongated face, sharp teeth, and deep wrinkles. Villagers gathered, recording videos and trying to identify the creature. To this day, no clear explanation has been found. A man in Brampton was watching the news when something strange caught his attention. As anchor Shannon Bream spoke, her eyes suddenly changed. For a brief moment, her eyelids seemed to disappear, and a new, differently coloured pupil appeared. Shocked, the man switched channels. But another reporter showed the same disturbing eye behaviour. When the video was shared online, most viewers dismissed it as a camera glitch or lens effect. Still, others believe something far more unsettling was revealed. A strange incident shocked a man living in Los Angeles, California. One morning, his pet hens went missing. All that remained were feathers scattered across his farm. Suspicious, he checked his CCTV footage. What he saw terrified him. A tall, unnatural creature was moving through his property. It ran on all four limbs, with a partly human body, a human-like head, and long black hair. The man reported the footage to the police. After reviewing it, officers claimed the creature resembled Slenderman and began searching the area. Nothing was ever found. In 2018, a paranormal investigator placed a camera inside a cemetery in Rome, Italy. Later, while reviewing the footage, he noticed something disturbing. A bizarre creature stood beside a grave. It had a human-shaped body, webbed hands, and goat-like horns. It appeared to be feeding on something near the ground. When the investigator showed the footage to his grandfather, he identified the creature as a thorn, a mythical being from ancient Roman folklore. A traffic surveillance camera in Japan captured a strange moment late at night. A dark figure emerged from the shadows and began walking along the road on two legs. After a few seconds, it suddenly leapt backward and vanished. Just before disappearing, its shape seemed to change into something animal-like. Later, viewers claimed it resembled a kitsune, a mythical fox spirit said to shift between human and animal forms to deceive its victims. A recent Instagram video featuring American podcaster and businesswoman Erica Kirk unsettled many viewers. During a live interview, her eyes suddenly changed. One pupil narrowed into a sharp vertical slit, similar to a reptile's. As the clip spread online, many dismissed it as a camera glitch. Others weren't so sure. Was it a technical error or something more unsettling? A police bodycam clip aired on television to warn viewers about impaired driving. But something unexpected caught people's attention. As the suspect spoke, his eye color suddenly changed. His pupils narrowed into thin slits, giving him a disturbing, almost inhuman appearance. Viewers were left confused. Was it a camera issue, a hoax, or something unexplained? This unsettling clip shows well-known TV host Silvio Santos during a live broadcast. At first, everything appears normal. Then, for a brief moment, his teeth seem to shift and sharpen, resembling fangs. The change is quick, but clear enough to frighten viewers. Some blame poor video quality or dental work. Others believe the footage reveals something darker. This video, shared by an unknown source, shows a man sitting in the audience during a TV show. Suddenly, his pupils turn pale white. It looks as if something inside him is trying to break free. Even more disturbing, when the camera switches to infrared mode, his eyes remain unchanged. No distortion, no glitch, just a man whose eyes appear to shift live on camera. In 2009, a man exploring an abandoned house in India encountered something unforgettable. Standing inside was a massive figure. It had the head of a cow and the body of a man. At first, he thought his mind was playing tricks on him. Then the creature slowly raised its arm and pointed. Whether it was a warning or a threat, no one knows. But the witness was certain of one thing. It was something he never wanted to see again. A group of hikers trekking through England's Kielder forest heard strange noises deep among the trees. It was night. Fear set in as they scanned the forest with flashlights. Suddenly, a giant creature appeared. It had an elongated face, glowing eyes, and a twisted smile. The hikers recorded what they could, changed their route, and fled the area. Later, viewers identified the creature as Hyde, a mythical being from English folklore. On Christmas Eve 2018, a man in Baldwin, Florida was driving home from the store when he noticed something terrifying. A dark shape was clinging to the window of his house. He couldn't tell if it was facing the glass or watching him. Even from a distance, he could see its disturbing head, lined with sharp, spiky horns. As soon as the creature seemed to notice him, it dropped to the ground and crawled away. That's when he saw it clearly. It had human-like arms and legs, with a strange cloth draped over its back. To this day, he has no idea what it was. Two hikers were exploring the remote mountains of Slovenia when they heard strange sounds coming from nearby bushes. They followed the noise. What they found stopped them cold. A horrifying figure stared back at them. It had messy hair, pale white eyes, and a face that looked unnatural. The hikers filmed the creature for a few seconds, then quickly left the area. Later, when they uploaded the footage to YouTube, one viewer claimed it was Baba Yaga, a legendary figure from Slavic folklore. Several clips went viral after being captured during live television broadcasts. In one clip, an attorney was speaking on a live TV show about a recent arrest. But viewers noticed something disturbing about her neck. Lumps appeared on both sides, moving as if something beneath her skin was trying to push outward. The more people replayed the footage, the more unsettling it became. Some wondered if it was just lighting and shadows. Others believed they were watching a reptilian shapeshifter hiding in plain sight. A man watching the news noticed something strange during a broadcast. As the anchor spoke, his eyes suddenly changed. One pupil turned completely black, the other turned pure white. Shocked, the man recorded the screen and showed the clip to a friend who worked in news media. The explanation was simple: a camera glitch. But when you watch the footage yourself, it doesn't feel that simple. This clip was filmed by a media crew at St. James's Palace in London. As the camera zoomed in on Princess Beatrice, viewers noticed something unsettling. Her expression looked stiff. Her mouth hung slightly open. Her eyes moved in an unnatural way. Many online claimed her face looked robotic, as if controlled by something else. Some even called her a lizard woman in disguise. When asked about the video, she dismissed the rumors completely. But after watching it, do you think it was normal or something more? On the night of August 23rd, 2023, a man was walking home after a long day at work. As he reached his front steps, he froze. A dark figure was sitting there, dressed in black, wearing a mask. His heart began racing. He pulled out his phone and started recording. As he slowly moved closer, the figure suddenly vanished. No sound, no footsteps, no trace. Was it a carefully planned hoax or something far more sinister? For over 10 days, villagers in a small area of Indonesia reported strange sounds coming from the forest. Rumors spread that a creature lived there, one that attacked anyone who went searching for it. Eventually, one man decided to investigate. He entered the forest and waited for hours. Just as he was about to leave, a creature emerged from the bushes and sat in front of him. It appeared part human, part animal. Frozen in fear, the man didn't move. After a few moments, the creature vanished back into the jungle. The strange sounds were never heard again. On June 28th in Australia, a wildlife photographer was exploring the Kerry forest when he noticed something massive in the distance. At first, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. The creature looked like a hybrid. It had the legs of a lion, the head of an eagle, and enormous wings stretched across its back. To him, it looked exactly like a griffin. In over 10 years of wildlife photography, he had never seen anything like it. He reported the sighting to authorities, and a search was launched. But the creature was never found again. That's all for today. If any of these clips unsettled you, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, watch closely.